Hello and welcome back to Throttle Logic. Today we're looking at our speed phasing in our IPSGA acronym. When we talk about speed, we're making sure that we're at the right speed for every circumstance, no matter whether it's the twisties or whether it's in town work as well. The golden rule we always talk about is making sure that you can always stop in the distance you can see to be clear on your own side of the road. That's giving you that massive safety margin, making sure that if you need to, you can stop in the space you have in front of you. So looking at two examples then as a brief overview, we're looking at engine braking to start with. What we mean by engine braking is using the bike's natural ability as you roll off the throttle in order to slow you down, and using your observation and anticipation skills in order to gauge that. Now, particularly using our anticipation skills here, we want to make sure that we are leaving approximately a coach or bus length before the corner to make sure our speed is set and stable where the yellow line just was a second ago. That means as we enter the corner, we're looking up and we've got the bike stable and controlled. You can see the red line here as well, approximately a coach length before the corner. Just making sure that when we get to that corner, we are at the correct speed. We're not looking to accelerate or brake throughout, and the bike is as stable as it can be. Now, you'll likely find remaining in a lower gear will give you more engine braking, allow for a smoother feel, and also save you some wear and tear in your brake pads as well. So looking at our second method then, this is going to be our conventional braking method, using both our front and rear brake if that applies too. When we're looking at this, we're going to use a series of roundabouts as an example here. You want to make sure first of all that our vision is up, as you can see by this blue arrow on the off side of your screen. Same as the twisties, we want to make sure that we're using approximately a coach or bus length before the hazard as well, making sure that by this point we've got both our speed and gear phases done, ideally separated, but this will be discussed in a later video. Moving around, by taking a lower gear here, you can see that just allowed myself to get that little bit more engine revs, stabilise the bike and make sure I've got the appropriate acceleration on the exit as well. When talking about braking, it's important to make sure that you are squeezing and not snatching that lever if possible. If you're snatching the lever, you're going to put a lot of force through it very quickly, and it's going to unstabilise the bike and potentially lose you tyre grip. And we've all seen videos of people who are locking up the front wheel and go for a bit of a slide. Ultimately, if you're squeezing the front lever, making sure that the pressure is being applied gradually and evenly, that's going to stabilise the bike, allow your contact patch to spread, and give you that much better braking performance.